Hi, Internet friends. It's Tim Schrock at Design Build Solutions. On today's Tech Tip Tuesday, I want to bring you along and show you how I do this roof framing for this garage and new porch addition that we're building here in our model. Let's get started. All right, so we've got kind of this intricate design here where this sunroom porch is existing. We've got an existing garage that's in front here. We've proposed tearing that out, and we're going to add this addition here as the customer would like. So I've created the model and figured out all the elevations for plate heights and roof elevations, etc. That's going to work in here, but I wanted to just bring you along here and show you how to do the framing plan. I started off with just a basic framing plan for now, but I can see where there's some areas that I need to adjust the planes to reflect what's actually going to happen. So first of all, I have my framing roof plan set up where I have my roof planes visible and I can adjust them. What I'm going to have happen is areas like this main roof plane here will just cut back in the valley, and then we'll have a beam across here and then follow the valley again all the way out to here. And so this gable will lay over that. This little section will lay over here, and this roof, these rafters will lay over the existing sunroom roof. I'm going to select this roof plane, and I've already broken the edge right here by using my break tool. When I've selected it, you can see this add break, which is, in my case, the shortcut is the number 3 on your keyboard. So then I'm going to pull this down here like so. I'm going to try to keep it in that same angle as the valley, but if not, that's okay. We can select this edge and just hit the number 2 key and rejoin that. Now you might have to, you might get a gutter along there. Gutter lines aren't turned on in this plan, but let's turn those on just to show. It's not there, but if it were, I would select this edge. Once again, you can tell you've selected that edge by the larger red square here versus the smaller gray squares in unselected edges. I'm going to select that and open the roof plane specification and go to gutter, and we're just going to, gutter on selected edge is going to be turned off. Automatically, as you can see, it's already turned off, but I'm just going to force it manually off. Here I'm going to do the same thing, hit the number 3 key, break it over the railing, number 3 key, break it here over the wall, and one more break in the middle here, 3 key, and click each time. So I'm going to bring that over. So my beam's going to run right on top of the, the center of these columns here. Now that's a good question. This may have to rethink this, because that beam won't continue across there. It could. We could put it up in the, maybe. It might just be easier to do it the way that it was, just do a structural valley. So I'm just going to go back and join that. So that is a structural valley. We'll say that is. And then we don't have to deal with that. But this side is definitely going to rest on the beam, and this will be an overlay situation. This will also be an overlay situation, so let's make sure we're joined there. And one of the new settings that we have, I believe this came up in X15. It might be 14. Open that roof plane, and under structure, I have roof overframing. I think that might have shown up in 14, but there's some improvements in 15 that happened. So I'm going to roof overframing, and the shoe plate is going to be 11 1/4, 2x12. Same with this plane back here. We're going to do 11 1/4 and do roof overframing to the sheathing. I'm going to select all of these planes, doing a shift click, and just reframe all of those. Now, it didn't create that shoe because it's noticing that it sees a valley right here. This one cannot go, that'd be under. So maybe what I have to do is bring this one over a bit, reframe this one. Nope. That's not creating the shoe, the overbuild shoe there. Maybe I don't have enough space for it. Double check that I've got. Oh, for some reason. Why did that not do that? There we go. There it is. It showed up there finally. Oh, there's a shoe. Let's see if this does it. Okay. I'm going to select and delete that small one, and we'll select this one and just move this over point to point. Now in my shortcuts and settings, I have created a shortcut where the X key on my keyboard is point to point move. I never used the out of the box alternate setting for that. So I just did my X key for that. This one should also have a shoe. Shoe plate. Let's do 7 1/4, maybe. That one's not going to do it. I don't know why it's not doing that. Some things that Chief Architect needs to improve upon. Select all three of these roof planes and rebuild those trusses. See there, it's building the shoe nicely. Framing overbuild. I need to, why do we have that going on there? Those trusses don't go all the way back there. Okay. Oh, because of this overframing here, we need to build a truss base. Truss base operates very similar to a roof plane and ceiling plane. You can adjust it, join it to join, valleys and hips and such. But you put the truss base under the roof that's flying over it, over the roof that's that's getting the trusses, and then we select these roof planes again and reframe. It's supposed to happen that way. Okay, so in this case, what I'll do oftentimes is just get the truss that is correct. I'm going to delete these items that are incorrect. Get my truss here, truss tool. Why are we got trusses under here? Should be no trusses there. I'm going to delete all these trusses. Oh my goodness, it's created a lot of trusses. All right, once I deleted all those trusses and rebuilt that truss, it works fine there. There we go. Okay, now the truss base roof plane, I don't need that layer on any longer. I'll leave it there, but just turn off the layer. Now let's do a quick framing overview. That is not in the correct vertical plane, but we can adjust that by with our transform replicate and move it up, say, let's try 4 inches. There we go. There we go. Now let's go to my framing floor plan view, which includes my ceiling framing. I've already built the ceiling framing pretty much manually. My rafters are going to sit on top of the ceiling framing. I've got kind of a rim joist and a plate right here. To create that plate, what I did was, let's just delete it once again. I'm going to copy this. It doesn't really matter. I could copy this rim, and I'm going to copy, paste, hold position, open it up. I'm going to lock the depths, and I'm going to copy the top height, copy and paste there. So the top became the bottom, lock the bottom height and call that 1.5, 3.5, and there's my plate. Move it over into place. I've copied a plate here onto this edge, and I will copy that onto this edge as well. There we go. Now, and I don't need this section or this section anymore. In this section here, I created these 3 boxes are just CAD boxes. They don't actually represent framing members, but if I wanted them to represent framing members, I could just select this X and copy them like so. Copy another one like so. We'll put some 1/2-inch sheathing in between, and there's our framing. Let's do another quick framing overview. You can see the rim joist right here, the plate right there, the rafters. You can see the rim joist right here, the plate, and multiple, build-up wall right there, the rafters. There's the overframing shoe plate. There should be another one here. I may just have to draw that manually. And it's tough to draw this model, shoe plate model manually. So what I often do is just fudge it with a CAD box. Let's do an actual CAD box. The reason I like CAD boxes is, watch this. A CAD box, you select one edge and rotate it, or make this edge parallel to the rafter or parallel to the valley, and the whole box moves, and it keeps the dimensions of the box that we have. Now, the problem with the CAD box is that I can't make like a parallelogram. I can't make these corners anything but 90 degrees. So that's a problem. Let's see. There's no way to can we convert to polyline? No. We can only convert it to moldings, 3D objects, roads. If I did it to let's say I convert it to a slab and then convert it back to a polyline, can I? Interesting idea. Interesting idea there. Let's change this back to a framing roof rafter. Move this right into position here. So now this can be parallel to that. I converted that CAD box to a solid and then back to a polyline. And there you go. Now it's not in 3D here, but that works for me. I think that's it for now. I'm going to leave it like such. Thanks for following along. If you like this information, please click like and subscribe. Let me know what you find useful and interesting. If this has been helpful, would you leave a small donation at paypal.me/designbuildsolutions. Until next time, thanks a lot. Have a great week.